Hey everybody, it's Dale. I'm sorry I'm coming into post-editing with a voiceover. This race was so bad that it bears repeating. Like, I have to explain how bad this race is. So obviously, welcome. Our next race is Sears Point. I'm just showing you guys the point standings right here. And we're going to get back out to the screen. We're going to head to the track. And like I said, this race was so bad that it bears explaining. Setting up the car here, and I make a mistake. I wanted to try and do something more default-wise because I had recently been stomping the field. I want to try to equalize it a little bit, so I kind of went with the default setup and went out to qualify. And you'll see quickly we are all over the damn place. It's not good at all whatsoever. So we're sliding around, we're slipping around, and it's no good. It was no good whatsoever. So yes, welcome to Sonoma. The road course physics in this game are atrocious. They are absolutely atrocious. We're sliding around everywhere. We're hitting almost every single wall. We can't get the car to hook up. Part of that was because I decided to roll with the default setup, and I shouldn't have, unfortunately. So, make that right-hander pretty decently right there, but you're going to laugh your butts off because we're going to screw up in the S's so bad here. Like, I look like a 5-year-old trying to play this game. It's ridiculous how bad the physics are in simulation mode in this game. So, yeah, there we go. One of the final right-handers, and now we're coming up to the hairpin, and my goodness, I just overshot it like crazy. Look at that, almost hit the wall on the outside. Had to like stop. You guys would have got a good laugh out of that if my microphone was working the way it was supposed to work. So yeah. And drum roll please, 20th. Are you surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. That was a horrible qualifying lap. So you can see that we were 4 seconds off of Joe Nemechek. So we go back into the car setup here, and we're gonna, I think I dropped the tire pressure, but I think that's about it. I think I left everything else the same because I really wanted to try and even up the field a little bit. Like I said, I felt a little guilty because we've been on a hot streak as of recently. So we're gonna go racing here, and I'm gonna do the usual. I'll let Bob Jenkins take it away.
Well, the cars are on the racetrack, and we'll be taking a couple of more warm-up laps before we start this 112-lap event, the Save Mart Kraken 350. We invite you to sit back and enjoy an afternoon of auto racing here on ESPN as the worldwide leader in sports and the National Association of Stock Car Auto Racing present the Save Mart Kraken 350.
The schedule turns right as well as left this week as NASCAR visits the 2-mile road course, Sears Point Raceway in Sonoma, California. We'll take a look at Bobby Labonte.
He had a strong finish last week, moving him into the points lead.
Jeff Gordon has finished in the top 10 5 times in a row.
And here's how they'll line up for today's race.
Yeah, that's not a surprise that we're starting from the back of the pack. Yeah. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare to be completely bedazzled and mind-screwed and everything. The green flag is out. This race was so atrocious that it bears repeating. I needed the voiceover. So, turn 1, so going up the hill is okay. You know, we're managing. Okay, a little contact there. No big deal. No harm, no foul. But this is the only green flag run of this race, by the way, just FYI. Going up the right-hander here, 3A. Oh, caution's out. Mayfield spun out. Everybody stopped in front of me. So the caution flag is out immediately here on lap 1. And then I'm not prepared. I overdrive this corner here, run into the back of Nemechek, and like they spin out almost again here. So everybody checks up, and I managed to pick up a couple spots here. But you can still, we were still all over the place. So like, we're not good at all whatsoever. We're not. This is gonna be a really bad race. It's gonna be a real bad race. We get passed by Joe Nemechek. Still Marlon meets us. You know, it's all really bad. Coming up here though, the AI do the famous Codemasters get in single file and then stop. So we take advantage of that. I drive in real deep here to the last corner of the hairpin, and we race back to the caution flag. And you'll see right here that we race back to the caution flag. So there we go, caution flag is out. And now I proceed to cut forward in 13th here. We're going to cut forward further into the caution lap. There you see right there. We elect to stay out, and we're gonna stay out here. But I want you to take note of something. We elect to stay out here, but look at how much fuel we have burned off under caution in a lap. Yeah, so the AI elect to pit here, and this is where the complete cluster dick happens with this race. The AI obviously pit here on lap number 2, and we decide to stay out. So we stay out, and you'll see that our fuel was like 9 gallons there. So we stay out, we merge in behind the pace car, and now we're down to 5 gallons. We're under caution, and we're burning just as much fuel under caution as we are under green. Like, at this point, I'm worried that I'm not even going to be able to make it back around. 4.3, 4.2 gallons of gas under caution here at Sonoma. I was worried that I wasn't going to make it. So obviously this time we elect to pit this time around, and we're down to 2 gallons. The fuel in this game is broken under caution. The caution fuel mileage is broken in this game. But thankfully we had enough gas to make it, so we come on the pit lane, and we're going to take our typical 4 tires, fill it full of fuel. We don't repair the damage. So there we are, we're getting our pit service done. And here's where the next problem is that I found out. We're coming out of pit lane here, and normally in real life, the rules would have me stop and get into the tail end of the line. No, I merge in 16th. There's still 4 cars behind me. So that's broken rule number 2. I should be 20th, but I'm 16th. But either way, again, you'll see 14.8 gallons. It's 22 gallons that's full. So we're coming to the restart here, and the AI pit coming in on the restart. So, because they're not going to make it on fuel because the fuel mileage is broken. So here I am saying, oh man, I'm going to cheese it. I'm passing all these cars, but look, they don't even stop. Look at this. They roll through pit lane. Mark Martin's going crazy. The AIW files and the AI are going crazy. I'm going crazy. They're acting like they're still under caution. And look at, they're just rolling mad slow. So I pass them all. And we're rolling here. And the caution comes out again. This is the buffoonery of a race, like absolute buffoonery of a race. So now I know that the AI, for whatever reason, are acting like they're under caution, like they're following the pace car. So I'm in 4th gear and I'm just cruising because I'm trying to save gas. Because now we're at the white flag and I've just taken the caution flag, and I want to be able to make it around to finish. We're completely cheesing it. Like, this race was so messed up, it's not even funny. We have 8.6 gallons, and I'm like, I hope we have enough to make it. And you'll see here that the slower AI cars are going slow. They're almost a lap out. Like, because they were literally like acting like they were under caution for almost a whole lap. So, and look at, we're down to 3.5 gallons. And I'm sitting here telling you guys, I hope I have enough gas to make it. To make it to the line. 2.8 gallons of gas to go around the last corner at Sonoma. Under caution. This game is so broken. That's why I had to do this voiceover, because this game is so broken. This race was so messed up that it literally bears repeating. You guys would have not understood what was happening if I didn't give you the voiceover like the previous video. Thankfully, we do have enough to make it, just barely, probably about a gallon left in the tank, and we end up weaseling and cheesing our way to the 5th win of the season. Like, this race was so bad. This game is so unpolished, so broken, not even worth it. So you'll see that we're going to give you the final rundown again. We win. Kevin LePage, Kenny Schrader, Scott Pruitt, Rusty Wallace, Bill Elliott, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr. are the top 10 finishers at Sonoma. And I mean, just atrocious. This race was absolutely atrocious. We ran half a lap of this 6-lap race under green. Atrocious, absolutely atrocious. And you'll see now that we're going to show you the point standings. Obviously, we increased our points lead because Mike Skinner had a really bad day, so it looked like a 80-point lead. I think that I saw there real quick. It was about an 80-point lead over Mike Skinner. I'll show you guys the rest of the point standings here and all that, but my God, it was an awful, awful race. Terrible. It was so bad that it literally bared repeating. Like, I needed to give you guys a voiceover for you guys to just understand and comprehend the incomprehensibility of this race. Like, this game is so broken. It was so broken. But we end up cheesing our 5th win of the season at Sonoma when we really shouldn't have been anywhere near the front because the car was that bad. The physics are that broken. We shouldn't have been anywhere near that front, near the front. I apologize that my mic hasn't worked in this video or the previous video or the next video, because the next video it doesn't work either. So I apologize about that, but I do thank you very much for tuning in and watching this broken ass race on this broken ass game. That's our 5th win of the season. We extend our points lead. Everything seems hunky-dory there. We're going to Daytona for the next race, which is going to be really good. That race is going to be real fun. So hopefully you guys tune in and watch. That dude named Dale, please and are humbled. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one in Daytona. Deuces.